What went wrong in that second half?
Just really very similar to last night's game. Just when we are not hitting shots, I think we carry that to the defensive end of the floor. And, we have to have, someone out there to, pull us together. Okay. And talk about getting stops. We've been dropping our heads when the shot doesn't fall for us, and actually, really just not guarding. Clarkson was hot tonight. He had some tough shots, but a lot of it is, it was the pick and roll, getting downhill. Again, it starts with controlling the basketball, and we didn't do that again. Second half, 77 points in the second half is, I can't explain that.
Who can be that guy for you to get that energy on defense, or is it just a total mindset shift that needs to happen?
Well, if we don't have that guy, everybody has to take it upon themselves. I think we have a group that it seems when the ball goes in the basket, we tend to play. We get ourselves into the game. We show what we could do in the first half. And, it was solid defense, really good defense in that first half. The second half, I think we just get caught up in the offensive end of the floor. You don't hit a couple of shots, and you're thinking about that more so than, getting yourself into the game on the defensive end of the floor.
This is the second straight night where Lou was the backup point guard. How do you evaluate that position moving forward in the rotation?
I'll evaluate the last two nights, and pretty much, I really have to do that at all positions, because we need a spark. We need some energy to lift us, and we need some guys that'll go out there and defend. It can't be just, we need two-way players, and not all of your energy focused on one end of the floor.
Nate, this is a two-parter. You guys probably have the deepest team in the NBA. And I guess part one is, how difficult is it to juggle all those minutes? And then the second part, given this wicked stretch you guys have been on here, and you got the West Coast trip coming up, is that sort of a blessing in disguise?
If we make it, that, but it is a challenge to, I don't want to say give minutes. As I told the guys really today, I can't give minutes. You have to earn them. And, that's what I'll start to do more of. If you're not giving it to this team on both ends of the floor, then we'll rotate some guys in. You can't play everybody, and everybody can't get the minutes that they probably want, the shots that they probably want, because we do have a number of guys, and you have to sacrifice. And, I don't care how much talent you have, if you don't make those sacrifices to do less and be the example of how we want to play, how we need to play, you're going to look like tonight. We're going to look like tonight, so that is a challenge. It's just very difficult to try to play 10 guys. We're playing sometimes 11, 12 guys, so that's just something that, we've talked about from the start, when we knew that we had all these guys coming back. Dre was coming back. He was going to be in that starting role. Cam was coming back. It's not a lot of minutes to keep everybody happy.
Coach, you alluded to the defensive struggles, struggling from the field to make shots and different things of that sort. Just in the last two games where you guys have lost, what do you think has just been the biggest thing that you think will possibly be the difference in, you guys possibly just winning and losing the last two?
Well, it's the defensive end of the floor. You know, if you're not into it, then it's not going to happen. And we've just had breakdowns with you know, not being able to score, turning the ball over, and you know, teams. You know, last night Brooklyn goes on a 12-0 run with the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. And basically just break that game open. Tonight, Utah explodes for 77 points. I mean, the difference between first and second half is night and day, you know. So we got some things we got to iron out, and you know, that's where we are.
Nate, sticking back here, sticking on the defensive side of the ball, and you just mentioned it, that first half, turning the Jazz over 11 times. Is there anything you can build off of that you liked what you saw in that first half?
Well, you know, we hope to build off of that in the third and fourth quarter. You know, I felt like we just wasn't making some shots in that first half, but the defense was pretty solid. And, you know, coming out, continue with that defensive intensity, that effort. And we feel the shots will start to fall for us. That didn't happen. You know, we couldn't make a shot. Our defense basically weren't able to control the ball. Clarkson got hot and basically just, you know, took that momentum throughout the second half.